Slot got to go. Slot got to go. This can't continue anymore. It can't continue anymore. Yesterday's performance, oh my days. Yesterday's performance, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. And you know what the craziest part is? We won the game. We won the game. But I don't know. This is not my club. This is not the way we play football. I don't know. I don't know about the system. I don't know about the way we play. I don't like it. Straight away into the game, let me tell you something. The game started off. I've watched every single one of Tottenham's games this season. They played Man United. They played Chelsea. They played Newcastle. All three of those games I've watched. Majority of Tottenham's games, they have been abysmal. They've been walked over in the first half per se. There and then they will get their little cheeky chances, but Chelsea, Tottenham, I don't know why I keep saying Chelsea, because look, that's how hot I am. That's how fuming I am. Tottenham, every single big game they've had, even small games, they get walked over. They can't control possession. They can't create chances. The first 15 minutes against Tottenham, they were creating chances against us. We were doing nothing. We can't hold the ball. And you know what made it worse? Again, we won the game. But you know what made it worse? We got outplayed against 10 men. Tottenham had 10 men and we couldn't hold the ball. No. You know what makes it worse? They had 9 men and we couldn't hold the ball. It was like we was the one who had 9 men. We was the one. I don't like, normally I'm not a reactionary person. Normally I don't lose my head like this. But I love my team. I love my club. On two occasions, we have played a team who had less players than us. And both games we got walked over. Yes, we got away with the 3 points. But this isn't sustainable. It's not sustainable. And I don't want this manager to be my manager going forward unless he... The thing is, you know what it is? A lot of managers these days, they're afraid to make it work. And you know what I mean by make it work? They're afraid to take risks. They wanna make sure that, like, they don't care if they're playing boring. It's just as long as everything else is okay. If it's boring and not entertainment for the fans, as long as you get the 3 points, that's fine. I get it. Slot's job is on the line, but this is not how we play football. We are going to struggle all season if this continues. I can't do this. We can't do this. Everyone's going, yeah, we got the 3 points, we got the W. Romero got sent off. The next 2 minutes, Tottenham still had possession and we couldn't get the ball off them. We had the ball, we're getting pressed all over. Richarlison came on the pitch and all of a sudden we can't maintain possession even though we had 1 more men than them. That is not a good sign. And something got to change. I don't know what it is, but something got to change. This narrow formation, no winger formation, it got to change. And again, look back to my previous videos. I've been someone who's been very empathetic towards Slot. I've been someone who's been very lenient. You know, he's had a tough task in terms of managing the squad, background issues, things that have happened over the summer. But I feel like his way of his man management, the way he treats players, youngsters, certain players at his disposal, it's ridiculous. I don't know. Like, am I being reactionary? And I'm talking about Chiesa. I'm talking about Rio. Take risk, Slot. Take risk. Like now, we're heading into the game against Wolves on Saturday. No Szoboszlai. We got no Isak who's out for what? God knows how long. Apparently, it's been an update on the news by David Ornstein that Isak have suffered a fracture in his left leg and it's looking like he would spend a significant time out. But you know what's so funny? We've got one available forward, senior available forward, and it's Etekike. Right now on hot form, doing really well. 5 goals in his last 3 games. Brilliant, amazing. Couldn't ask for any better. But it's like, cool. You got the likes of Rio. You got the likes of Chiesa. This is now your time to put your trust in them. Because right now, you can't be... I don't know. Like, so, anyway, the performance at a whole, you guys know my opinion on that. It's that very unfortunate with the injury after the really, really, really good finish. Well-worked goal. Romero gave away the ball, won it back, quick passing, and then Wirtz with the good through ball, good finish with his left foot, and then Van der Ven for no reason, I can't say for no reason, but that was pretty reckless, you know, and then obviously we paid the cost for it, you know, and then 2-0, Frimpong, I can't lie, what we've been missing, someone dynamic, like I said, I mentioned about the formation, Frimpong gave that formation width, byline wing back, took on his man, but against Bent, sent him, crossed it, yes, deflection, but luckily landed in the path of Etekike with a good finish. 5 goals in 3 games, 8 goals in the Premier League season. He had been incredible, you know. But now, again, we suffered a lot in the game, you know. Szoboszlai suspended for the Wolves game. Isak injured. Salah away at AFCON. The squad is starting to get thin. And like I mentioned earlier, this is now the time for Slot to start taking risks. This is now the time for Slot to start putting trust in some of the senior players and some of the youngsters. This is not the time now to be putting a Cam in striker or putting a centre mid in right back. No. Calvin Ramsey is right there, who is a registered right back, but yet you want to put anyone else in right back other than Ramsey, you know? You got Rio, who's a winger. You don't want to put him on. You want to constantly put. I don't know anymore. But the game started off very dull. Tottenham all over it, controlled the game really well, creating all the chances. But then, unfortunately, I can't lie, it's the history of the Tottenham. Sorry, Chinelini said it, not me. But it's the history of the Tottenham. Had it in their hand and just let it just go down to waste by the challenge of by Chinelini, by Xavi Simons. I would say it was a red. I looked at it first, it was pretty rash. I thought a yellow was alright, but then when you look at it in slow motion does make everything worse. Yeah, back of the ankle, bit crazy, red card, and that changed the whole game. Even then, we couldn't even create chances. But he then took off Bradley. Slot then took off Bradley, put on Isak, and then all of a sudden we scored a goal. But even then, like, the way we're creating chances, it's nothing. Against 10-9 men getting walked all over, I don't like it. You know, the performance isn't it at all. And I'm trying to think what's going to happen going forward. Is this going to be the permanent formation? Because I'm telling you now, it's not working. This isn't it, you know. But again, he's desperate. He's trying different things, I guess. You know, But for Tottenham game, people don't be fooled by this win. Don't be fooled by the win against Brighton. Don't be fooled by the win against Inter Milan. But the leak are still there. It's still there. And the fact is that, like, he's continued to play people who are a liability. And, like, he expects different results. Yes, we're undefeated in 6, but it's like this isn't going to be sustainable towards the end of the season, you know? I don't know. He needs to take risk. But also the question is as well, now that Isak is injured, what's the idea going forward now in January in the transfer window? Are we going to go in for another winger? Semenyo is looking likely to either Man City or Man United because we didn't really have any interest. Yes, we called on it to see what it was, but we didn't never really follow up with anything on it. But it's like, now, what's next? Another striker? Another winger? I don't know the direction that my club is going to right now, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, you know. But like, I'm worried. I'm really worried. This manager is just too stale. He's too afraid, and I don't like it at all. You know, going into the Wolves game on Saturday, a team that only got 2 points in 17 games, that should be a game we should be walking them all over. It should be a game that we should be controlling, creating chances. We shouldn't even be conceding chances. I don't care how they played against Arsenal. No, we should control that game. We should go out and we should batter them. Anything other than that, I'm saying again, he needs to go. He needs to go. You know, yes, we're winning, but like the signs are not positive right now. And I'm sorry if you guys are listening and saying that, like, look, stop being reactionary, stop being negative. What I've been used to these last 15 years compared to this, guys, if you guys like what you're seeing right now, then it's not looking good. It's not looking good. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all it. Like I said, Ekitike on hot form right now. Hopefully he can keep it running. If that, hopefully the injury's not too severe, he can be back very soon. You know, Szoboszlai, yeah, he will be back. You know, Curtis Jones playing really well. McAllister, not really in the best of form, but hopefully he can come back to his best. You know, Konate playing okay. Gaspo, like our squad is very thin. So fingers crossed, very soon we can have our full squad back and we can hopefully make a run. Again, we're 5th in the table and 29 points. Not that far behind Arsenal, 10 points. I know we're saying really, you want to challenge for the league. Look, anything can happen. You know, like I said, these performances that happen, these results that have happened in terms of losing these many games, it's good that it happened at the start of the season because you can always try to pick up the form towards the end of the season and try and also figure it out. It's just in time. So like I said, fingers crossed that we figure it out. Fingers crossed that we click. You know, it's not over yet. Have hope. We're still in the FA Cup. We're still in the Champions League. 5th in the league, 29 points. Arsenal 39, Man City 37, Aston Villa 36, Chelsea 29. Like, it's not bad. We're there, you know. So we just got to keep it going, keep it moving. But yeah, guys, let's stay positive. I know that's contradicting considering what the video is about, but guys, let's stay positive. Let's have belief in our team that we can do something. Like I always say, you never walk alone. Let's get by each other, man, through this hard time. And honestly, fingers crossed that, like I said, at the end of a storm, there will be a golden sky. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys want a video more like this, please like, comment and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in a bit. See you later.